we are, as the launch service program, sort of the go-between, or the one that creates the merger between the spacecraft community and the launch service provider.
Our role as Launch Services Program is essentially that of being the bridge from Earth to space.
The Launch Services Program is based at NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida, but its reach is felt throughout the United States and research labs all over the world. The Launch Services Program has given life to some of our nation's greatest space achievements. The Mars rovers, Stardust, Genesis, and New Horizons are just a few of their recent missions. Charged with selecting launch vehicles for NASA's science and exploration missions, LSP works with industry partners to define requirements and determine the best launch vehicle for each mission. Atlas and Delta rockets provide the power needed for large spacecraft, while Pegasus and Taurus are suited for smaller missions. In 1998, the business of launching science and exploration missions moved to Florida's Space Coast, joining NASA's Space Shuttle program. Launch Services Program plays a significant role in NASA's vision for space exploration, and together with the Space Shuttle, expendable launch vehicles are part of a balanced and diversified launch capability for NASA. Logging more than 50 launches to date and amassing an impressive record of success, LSP provides an invaluable service to NASA's science and exploration community.
Each mission really does come with its own set of unique challenges. Every science mission that NASA does is very different from each of the other missions.
Launching one mission to space is hard enough. Try juggling a manifest containing up to 30 missions at any given time.
We don't work one mission at a time. We work multiple missions at a time, and we got to be ready to be flexible for those other missions.
As the primary liaison between the spacecraft and the launch vehicle, LSP is the critical step in making a mission a reality. By engaging early in the process, often many years in advance of launch, LSP provides the leadership and guidance necessary to match NASA's spacecraft with the right launcher.
I find that the engineering team in LSP is quite excellent. They have to interface in the technical part of the job. They have to supervise the work that's being done by their contractors.
Once the spacecraft and launch vehicle are complete, LSP coordinates the timely rendezvous of rocket and spacecraft at the launch site.
We have existing launch pads at Cape Canaveral and at Vandenberg Air Force Base. We can also and have also launched from the Wallops Flight Facility in Virginia. We've launched from a Kwajalein Atoll out in the Pacific. We've also launched from Kodiak Island in Alaska.
The launch site is the place where the mission really comes together. The spacecraft is mounted to the assembled rocket, and final testing and checkouts are conducted.
Is the spacecraft ready to go? Is the launch vehicle ready to go? Is the range ready to go? Is the weather ready to go?
Here we are exploring the universe now. We are leaving the planet now. Humanity is getting off the planet. We are going to be leaving the solar system. We're doing that today.
We cannot do the things, go in the places that we need to go without LSP.
These achievements are a result of the dedicated professionals at NASA's Launch Services Program, a team guided by excellence and driven by a passion for space. Years of reviews, certifications, and hard work pay off with a roar of engines and a brilliant trail of fire and smoke.
If you look at the mission that NASA has been given the honor to achieve for the country, it's just absolutely incredible.
What we do fires the imagination, and that's part of what NASA is all about.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. We have an engine and liftoff.
We are back now with live coverage of this morning's launch of a Delta II rocket. The launch team is currently working no technical issues, and weather is favorable for an on-time liftoff at 6:09 a.m. from Space Launch Complex 2 on Vandenberg Air Force Base. At T-minus 15 minutes and holding, this is Delta Launch Control.